Week number 7 of the high school football season. Brandon Lewis, Dylan Does alongside me as it is the Highway 30 rivalry. Bobcats taking the field. Luis Monghay, our Cat connection tonight. He has got it teed up at the 40 as we are ready to go tonight as the Bobcat defense will take the field first as Ames will send out their offense behind Cam Canton-Wine. 21 kickoffs, 4 touchbacks for Luis. Week 7, the Highway 30 rivalry underway in Ames. And this one is going to sail all the way into the end zone for the 5th touchback of the season for Luis, showing off that strong leg right there to open it up. Heavy set here for Ames. Jeff Roberts to the top of the screen. Handoff, and boom, in the backfield, Johan Gomez helps make the stop for the Bobcat defense, who buries Cosby in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. It's going to bring up 4th down, and the defense really coming out strong here tonight.
Gomez was so quickly back there, it looked like they were running an I formation. He put it right in there. Not a chance. Bobcats defensive line and linebackers dominating a much smaller Ames offensive line than what we're used to.
Kyle Smith is back to return for the Bobcats. Out to punts. Austin McIntyre, 8 punts, 40-yard average.
He looks good.
He's trying to give Johan a run for his money. Blocking just there in time. A shank on the punt. It's going to be near midfield. Does take a little bit of a bounce. Kyle Smith picks it up, and he'll return it 5 yards up to midfield as he picked it at the 45. England, the running back, will get the handoff again, and he busts off of 3 tackles, runs a Cyclone over. He's down to the 36-yard line, moves the sticks. He's averaging 6 yards per carry, and he's going to continue to climb up the 5A rankings in rushing yards. He's at 31st right now for just a young sophomore.
And you really look, a great run here. And what we've talked about a ton, he does not stop his feet, and he has great patience.
On the Ames 28-yard line and going in. Hayes drops back, looking to pass. He has pressure all over him, and he'll be slung down back at the 35-yard line. 47-yarder lined up. Gorsuch is the holder. Monghay is set. He's good to go. Field goal is up. It looks good, and it is good. Right. Oh, no, just off to the right. It slipped off at the last second. It looked like it was going to be good, but did just miss. Roberts moves from the left side to the right side now. 3 wide receivers to the near side. They run out in the flat, and it's going to be caught by Brennan Swanson. He's up to the 40 and finally driven out of bounds as he gets to the 43-yard line. A high snap, brings it down, hands it off to Cosby. Cosby slips a Bobcat at the 45, gets to the 50, now reverses back towards midfield, breaks another tackle, finally brought down as Juan Pablo Perez and Kyle Smith with an ankle tackle there. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Cosby stands to the left of his quarterback, and he'll get the handoff on 3rd and 3. He's got the first down as the Bobcats will bring him down. Ticking under 5 minutes in the opening quarter as Ames will head to the line of scrimmage in Bobcat territory on their second drive. First drive, they had to punt it away. Canton-Wine will take it himself. A designed QB run right up the middle. Niehaus and him collide near the first down marker and push back. I think it's going to be about a 9-yard pickup, but Canton-Wine ran for 6 touchdowns in this game a year ago, just ate up the Bobcats on the ground.
Yeah, that was not a fun memory you just drudged up.
Just the facts, Dylan. Ames doesn't like facts either. We found that out in the pregame show. We pointed out Ryan Bohan is a Marshalltown graduate, and that was not...
It was a little feisty.
They were not appreciative of that fact. 2nd and short for Ames. Canton-Wine will take it. He's going to roll out near side. Jamison Niehaus in his face, and Canton-Wine will sail the pass out of bounds on the near side. 3rd down and short. Bobcats inching towards the line. A quick pass out to the far side. And it's going to be a first down, and this might be 6. Diving for the pylon on the far side. Brennan Swanson, he's in. It's a touchdown strike of 24 yards, and Ames takes the lead 6-0. And it looks like Davis Ragland is now the back on the second drive. Hayes. He'll give an end around to Smitherman. He's got a seam. He gets around the edges. He's outside the numbers at the 50 to the 40. Linebackers trying to chase him down. He gave a little bit of a juke. He's caught by the ankles at the 10 as he slides down. But a huge gain by Aiden Smitherman. And the Bobcats in business to strike right back. 54-yard gain. We'll see if the Bobcats can get something on this play as they hand off to Ragland. He's down to the 5. 4th and a half yard. Bobcats in the Ethington heating and cooling red zone. Hayes will get underneath center. 1B back behind him. Put a man in motion. They'll hand it off left side. Touchdown. Ragland gets in from 3 yards out. Davis Ragland, his second rushing touchdown of the season. And it's 7-6. Bobcats PAT pending. It's tied all 7-7 here at Ames High School between the Bobcats and the Little Cyclones. It's a pivotal 3rd down as we come back to the second quarter. 3rd and 4. Canton Wine passes out to the far side of the field. Good pursuit. Ragland with a stick to prevent a first down. It's about a 2-yard gain. Canton Wine, the quarterback keeper, stopped in the backfield. Huge play by the Bobcats. And just a week ago, he was our player of the game. And it's Jamison Niehaus with another huge play. A stop in the backfield on the quarterback, Canton Wine.
Everybody wants to be a River City gambler and go for it until you get stopped. Great job by the Bobcats. They had it sniffed out.
England is the back. Bobcats packing it in tight. Put a man in motion. Pitch it out to Smitherman again on the far side of the field. He's going to be dropped for a gain of only 1 yard, but it looked like face mask is going to be the call, and that'll be a first down. Handoff to England right up the gut, and he will get the first down himself as he gains 3. Needed 2 to get the job done, but picks up 3, and it will be first down. Hayes will put a man in motion, handoff to Ragland. Keeps it himself. He's got a second rushing touchdown of the night. This time a 6-yard rumble up left tackle.
And there is a group of Marshalltown faithful on the other side of that field that are really quite excited. Bobcats, 2 touchdowns. Davis Ragland, 2 trips to the end zone. Big opportunity for the Bobcats, and they cashed in on it.
Linebackers showing pressure on 3rd and 9 for Canton Wine as he'll drop back. Linebackers drop back in coverage. Canton Wine's going to look to scramble. He's got pressure all over him. He's backing up all the way back to the 30. Now we'll lace one deep. It's incomplete. Just wide of Leo Jensen, his intended target. Niehaus in coverage downfield as Johan Gomez as well as getting the pressure. We saw him last week getting a couple of runs. It's Gaston Ferris, the sophomore, with Austin McIntyre back there. Shanked his first one, and this one's going to be a high one up in the breeze. It'll hit at the 25-yard line and bounce down to the 22-yard line. So a high bounce kind of goes sideways, and decent field position with 6:50. Second punt of the night for the Ames Little Cyclone offense. They also had a turnover on downs. 3rd and 4. Bobcats will end it around to Smitherman, and he's not able to. Oh, he does slip out of a tackle, and it's going to be 4th and 1. So a 3-yard pickup. It looked like he was going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, but rolls off of a couple of Little Cyclones, and this will be interesting here. A short 4th down.
Oh, they called it a first down.
Oh, they did. Wow. Ragland is the running back now. And he'll take it himself, breaks a tackle, and dives ahead for the first down. Sticks.
Milking the clock.
3rd and 8. Bobcats will run right up the gut with Ragland. He's up to the 50. It's a 5-yard pickup, so 4th down and 3 coming up. Noah Gomez will call for it. Good snap. Punt is away. This one a high spiral down to the 15-yard line and out. Canton Wine will call for it on 2nd and 10. Ball on the far side hash. He fires to the near side. Niehaus almost picked it. 4th down and 8 as Ames looking to punt here. And finally the snap comes. It's bobbled. They'll try to get it away. They just will. It's shanked towards the Bobcat sideline. And the Bobcats are going to have great field position. Yeah.
This is where
this has got to be a pass.
This is where you could mess yourself all the way to Sunday if this does not go past the sticks.
And Hayes will drop back. He looks to pass to the end zone. He's got Kyle Smith wide open. Touchdown, Bobcats from 24 yards out. Kyle Smith strikes for his 2nd receiving touchdown of the year. 1st and 10 at the Bobcat 45. Canton Wine rolls out. He's got pressure all over him. Niehaus is going to bring him down for a 5-yard sack as the Bobcats trying to rip that ball out of there as well. Canton Wine in the shotgun. He has his running back to his left. He's going to drop back, looks to unload. Now he's going to scramble. And Lincoln Barker chases him down from behind. About an 8-yard pickup, but Barker with the play, and that will send us to halftime as the Cats are pumped. Their largest lead of the season at the break, 20-7. Ames has it teed up at the 40 as 12 minutes on the clock. Aiden Smitherman, Sam Griesel back to return. Century 21 kickoff for the second half. Bobcats looking to get the first victory of the season tonight on the road. Squibber to the 25, pick up by England. He's over the 30 to the 32, and that's where the Bobcats will start. Barker, tight end, is checked back in on 3rd down and 5. Smitherman around the edge. Hayes is going to go to the air. Looking for Zane Moore, but he was covered up, and Hayes is going to sprint straight ahead for a 7-yard pickup and pick up the first down himself. That was a quick draw right there by Hayes as he just saw his wide receiver not open, and he had a big seam right up the gut. Hand off to Ragland. Left guard he'll go as Hinkle pulls for him and gets a good block. A late flag flies in. Ragland, the ball came out late, but he was down on the turf. Officials on the spot there. So the face mask penalty, I'm not sure. He got to the 30. It's only a 5-yard incidental.
And that's one of those is that the high school level still has the incidental.
5 to the 15, yeah. I thought the 15, though, carried an automatic first down, but we learned earlier that's not the case.
Yeah, I guess you may be an assumption from both the NFL and college level, all personal fouls result in an automatic first down, not so at the high school level.
7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Cats leading 20-7 on a drive in Ames territory at the 35. They need 1 yard for a first down on second down. Cats are going to go deep. The tight end was wide open. Oh, Lincoln Barker was wide open at the 10, but Kyle Smith, the intended target, ball was a little bit over his head. He was hit as he was trying to go for the reception, and it looks like pass interference is going to be coming up. Hayes will look to drop back to pass. He's got Smitherman wide open to the 5. Caught, end zone, touchdown! 16-yard strike through the air. It's Hayes to Smitherman. Cosby lines up to the left side of Canton Wine in the shotgun. Low snap. Canton Wine fingertips it, picks it up off the ground. Now he's going to look to pass to his running back out at the 40, but a good short tackle made by Lamar Johnson at the 40-yard line. And that will net just a 4-yard pickup. It'll be 4th down and 6 for Ames. And they marked it a yard back, so it's 4th down and 7. Canton Wine to the air, and Niehaus is there in coverage, but the pass is just a little bit outside the reach of his intended target in Brendan Swanson, and it's a turnover on downs. 3rd down for the Bobcats as they'll break the huddle. Zane Moore, Kyle Smith at wide receiver. England the back. Hayes will keep it himself. He's going to sprint out near side. The pitch is off the mark. It goes almost out of bounds. Gorsuch not able to get it. Ames wins it back as coming up with the fumble recovery for Ames is Jason Roberts. And the Bobcats will turn it over for the first time tonight.
I feel like Gorsuch should have had that. And we didn't quite get the angle there. That was a pitch into the chest.
Jeff Roberts split out to the near side, 3 to the far side of the shotgun. Canton Wine dropping back, looking for Roberts, looking to go deep. Pramada on the coverage, underthrown. Roberts, though, bobbles it, gathers it back in. Pramada almost got a hand on it, can't. And it's a 55-yard strike. They go to Jeff Roberts.
And it was a really simple play call. They went trips topside to make it 1-on-1. Pramana and Roberts as Lamar Johnson came out to cover the flat, but the ball was deep, no safety help, and it was a remarkable play where Roberts used his size and hand skill to be able to score.
End around to Smitherman, and he finds a seam at the hashes. He almost broke out, but he's slung down. It is a first down carry for 4 yards, and that'll move the chains for the Bobcats as they approach midfield. Fourth quarter start up in Ames tonight. 12 minutes on the clock. Bobcats with the football in Ames territory, leading it right now 26-14. Davis Ragland, 2 rushing touchdowns tonight. He is the back, and he'll get the handoff as Ames meets him in the backfield, but he keeps going ahead, and that's going to be a scramble on 2nd down and 4 as he shoots ahead at the sticks. Hayes, the end around to Smitherman. It worked earlier tonight. He loses the football for the 2nd time tonight, but it looks like the Bobcats were able to scramble back on it. I didn't see who that was at 30. Somebody. It was Johan Gomez. 84 was the man to get on that, but
the mojo is starting to pulse through the veins of Ames.
Beautiful punt away by Johan Gomez. It will bounce at the 20 and take another 2-yard roll down to the 18.
And I think everything with the way Ames has played so far, everything is 4-down territory.
3rd down, Cantuan, design QB run right up the middle. He sneaks past 3 Bobcats, and finally Juan Pablo Perez brings him down at the 40-yard line.
Ferris in the middle at 5'5", 160.
Bulldog. He's hungry tonight. He is getting after it. Double team right there. He shoots through it. Gets on Cantonwine. Got a hand on him. Slowed him down. Cantonwine breaks away, though, around the numbers to the 50. And that's going to be a 1st down. Cantonwine now up to 65 yards of rushing on the ground. He flips the ball as he drops back to pass. He looks near side. Contested ball. Pramada on the coverage. It looked like possibly a push-off on Torian Cotton. It's caught in the end zone for a 36-yard strike. But we'll see. There's flags down in the area. Offensive pass interference. Cotton pushed off on Pramada, who had great underneath coverage. So 1st and 25. Ball back at the 50-yard line for Cantonwine, who will load up and go to the air. Bobcats in the area as Juan Pablo Perez off of his fingertips. Incomplete at the 15. For not a lot of scoring in the 4th quarter, it's certainly been intense between the Bobcats and the Little Cyclones in the Highway 30 rivalry. I'm Brandon Lewis. Dylan Rose alongside me. 4th and 15 coming up out of the timeout by Ames. Cantonwine's looking deep. Pressure's getting after him. Johan Gomez chasing. Cantonwine gets outside. Flags are down on the field. A pass down to the 15 is caught by Leo Jensen and pushed out of bounds. It looks to be a 1st down, but a flag on the field. We'll see what it is. Possibly a false start on Ames.
Yeah, it's a legal formation on Ames.
4th and 20 for Ames. Cantonwine, 2 wide receivers to each side. Drops back. He'll fire over the middle of the field, and it's read by Davis Ragland. He had a pick 6 last year, and he's got another one right here. He's loose. He's got blockers. Cantonwine in front of him will bring him down at the 45, and the senior Davis Ragland might just be putting a coffin in the Little Cyclones.
He might be putting him in a coffin. He might also be putting a gyro in his mouth. I'm just saying, Davis Ragland has had a great night, and we still have the OPA player of the game to come later.
Bobcats will snap, end around to Smitherman, pushes ahead, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage to the 41. That'll bring up 4th down, and Ames will take their 2nd timeout. Good snap back to Gomez as he will angle it to the angle punt it to the far sideline. Hits at the 30. Oh, Pramada picks it up. That thing was still rolling.
So Cantonwine doesn't run crazy.
And Niehaus has been out in coverage,
right.
And he's been really good there too. Cantonwine back to pass. He's now going to scramble to the near side. Pressure all over him. Johan Gomez is getting to him. Lincoln Barker had him by the ankles, but Cantonwine steps out of it. Cantonwine unloads to Roberts. In and out of his hands. Incomplete up over midfield at the 45. Huge stop, Juan Pablo Perez.
He was jacked up, great play, and it seemed his teammates were even more excited.
Clock down to 2:41 now, 4th quarter. A little bit of a low snap on 3rd down and 10. Good pressure over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught near the sticks. Roberts pulls it in at the 36-yard line. He's going to be 1 yard short of a 1st down. It'll be 4th and 1 for Ames. Under 2.5 minutes to go now. 2-score lead for the Bobcats. Davis Ragland a pick on the last drive for Cantonwine. 4th and 1. They'll go to the air. Cantonwine looking. Now he'll scramble. Forrest Gomez got pressure, but he's able to step out of it as Zach Wilder also tried to make the tackle. Couldn't get there. 1st down run by Cantonwine up to the 45-yard line. Canton Wine surveys the defense with 4 wide receivers. Drops back, looks to pass. Niehaus almost swiped that one away, but it is in there on a rope to Brennan Swanson to the 40. Now marked at the 39-yard line. At the 32-yard line, near side hash for Canton Wine. Trips to the far side. Cotton's near side. Canton Wine's looking. Pressure late. Throws late. And that's going to be pass interference. Ball after the penalty is down to the 17. 1st and 10, Ames. 2 wide receivers each side out of the shotgun all night for Canton Wine. He'll scramble straight ahead. He's looking for the end zone. He's at the 5. Puts a head down. Runs over Sam Griesel. Touchdown. Canton Wine, 17-yard run with 1:30 to go in the game. Matos will attempt the onside kick. Century 21 kickoff is away. That one is short. Bobcats let it go to try to go 10. Ames says they have it, but the officials look like they're spotting it at 9 yards and short, and it will be Bobcat football. 1:23 to go in the game. 2nd down for the Bobcats. 2nd down and 5 at the 45-yard line, and possibly a false start on the Bobcats.
That's crazy.
All right, so the Bobcats will have to work for it here now. 3rd down and 6 after that timeout. Ragland gets the handoff. He'll go off of left guard. He'll pick up 2 yards, but he'll bring up 4th down. Yohan Gomez out to punt on 4th down from midfield. Good snap. Gets the punt away cleanly, high. Going to get down to the 20-yard line. Ames is going to go for the return on the near side and pushed out of bounds over the 35. An illegal block from behind is going to be called after the play. One of the Bobcats just hit the turf, and it was Zach Wilder. 20 seconds to go. Ames down by 5.
And this is watch for hook and laterals or anything like that, in which I kind of see is
Jeff Roberts gets the reception out of the far sideline. He'll slip out of bounds. A late flag flies in after the play. Roberts picks up about 14 yards. Yeah, I mean, you had the feeling when the Bobcats went up 26-7, this thing was over. A 6-minute drive out of halftime.
And just it's the fumbles. And that's been a real tough scenario for us. Great job by Niehaus. Got blocked in the back. No call.
Torian Cotton with the reception at the line of scrimmage. Sprints ahead for nearly a 1st down. I believe he will be at the 35 for a 1st. Juan Pablo Perez, Smitherman, Sam Griesel, Unga Pramana, 20 yards back from the line of scrimmage. Linebackers 10 yards out. 3 down linemen. Canton Wine drops back, looking to pass. He's looking for Cotton. Sam Griesel's there in the area, and Griesel knocks it down, and the time is off the clock at 0s. And the Bobcats beat the Little Cyclones for the first time since 2019.
Oh, my goodness. And they made it as you called the basketball team the Cardiac Cats a couple years ago. The football team is trying to take that moniker. My goodness.
And the Bobcats elated, everyone jumping around as they'll meet Ames at midfield. And the Bobcats move to 1-6 on the season. The Cyclones drop to 1-6 with the loss here tonight as the Bobcats come in and win it on Ames Senior Night.
What a resilient group. But the Bobcats did such a nice job of when they got punched in the mouth, making plays afterwards, and then they were able to hang on. They've got to be able to hang on to the football. 10 fumbles in the last 2 weeks. You can't have that.
Bobcats win it 26-21 in a thriller. Week number 7.